camera pretty good, right? I like it. Maybe I need to wipe the camera. What you think?
The lens.
It looks a little blurry.
No, but just in case, I'd wipe it.
Let's take a look. Oh
I see some
yeah,
prints on it.
I see some prints too. Oh, that's way better.
Mhm.
What's good, y'all? I mean, I'm talking about already 16 people. Y'all just couldn't wait. Grand Rising, everybody. So listen, we have a treat. We have a goddess in the house. We have a god in the house. He's sitting there. We got husband and wife here. Keep my company. I must say my official first live in Alabama.
Okay.
I'll start off with a bang. Shout out, hello to everybody, my cosmic souls, my astro souls, my mature and old souls. Y'all, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all again for the full moon and new moon ceremony and whatever. It's pretty cool. And we're about to do a quantum healing session. And tell me, what's your name?
Kola.
Kola. Y'all hear that? You can call her Kola, okay? All right. And where you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
You drove all the way here?
Mm-hmm.
How long is the drive from here to there?
4 hours, 6 minutes.
Wow. We didn't have that conversation about that because I was like, I always feel humble when I see people hop in the car for more than 30 minutes.
I had to get here. I had to do it. I missed your last tour.
You did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to make sure nobody misses the next tour. You try our best to accommodate as much people as possible. And the more people y'all tell about this, the more people watch, the more y'all share these videos, the more people are aware. Sometimes, even though you have, spouses and friends and associates, I'm gonna call you, and some of y'all got your friends with benefits. When y'all doing your session, just come and, bring your friend with benefits. You never know. They may not be interested in those stuff at the beginning, but that's because they're not aware of this kind of experience. Don't be selfish and say that these people ain't gonna understand you because this is something different. Sometimes people like different. People like things that are different and want to experience that. And if you look at fashion, people only choose things that are different. They don't try the same old blind. So, like I say, spread the word. Send messages. A lot of people got to experience something like this. And when I finish with training with my peoples, I tell you, we taking the United States and Europe and all the other areas by storm. So let's catch this train whilst we're here in America. Okay.
Yes, I had to do that.
All right. So, what's the reason why you want to do the session?
As I was telling you, honestly, I just want the experience. I just wanted the experience. And I want to know if I'm on the right path in my life because I feel like, I need to know that.
All right, that's cool. Don't feel as if because everybody has this elaborate reasoning behind doing that session that you have to be the same. No, if that's your logical understanding of it, but I yourself knows why you're here because nobody comes in front of me unless they have to. All right. Hey, Bougie, what's going on? Bougie said, it's a smile for me.
Oh, thank you. And I recognize Bougie from the comments.
Oh, yeah, because listen, I've never had a comment from Bougie where she don't be pouring out. And I think that's why she's so blessed anyway.
Okay.
And I appreciate her for that. For every single time that she does that.
Hey, Bougie.
Yeah. So, we're about to get into it. I want you to lay down.
Okay.
Got this mic on you. And let me fix this camera. We're going to bring this camera a little closer. Angle it like that so you can still see your face. I'm going to be in the corner there. And try to squeeze in there. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. All right.
Oh, hold on.
Is the couch?
Yeah. Okay.
Get as comfortable as you can. You good? Check yourself. Check your body again. We're gonna make sure that you're comfortable.
I think I'm too wide for the couch.
You feel like you're gonna fall off? You ain't gonna fall off. You ain't too wide for the couch. The couch
Too
just
wide.
ain't. The couch.
The couch ain't wide enough for me.
That's right. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta use it. Yeah, use your words. Use your words carefully.
It ain't me, it's the couch.
It's the couch. It's not you. It's a small couch. That's what you gotta say. All right, now give me a hand. Open your eyes. Just loosen them. I want you to focus on my hand, the spot and line in my hand. As you do. As the hand comes towards your forehead slowly, as you listen to my voice, as you feel me squeeze your hand softly, as you lay comfortably in that sofa, as the focus in your eyes start to change, as the hand comes towards your forehead slowly, as your eyes start to get heavier, 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 and sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you can allow yourself, with your permission, to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into a state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again, and when I reach 0, I'm going to say the words wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, you can allow yourself to go, with your permission, 100 times more relaxed than you are right now. If you understand the words that I've said and acknowledge that, nod your head to let me know. There you go, with your acknowledgement. As I start to count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And eyes wide awake. Focus right here. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling. Sleep all the way down. Drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, just like that, you can allow yourself, with your permission, to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again, and when I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, you are going to allow yourself to go, this time, 1,000 times deeper, more relaxed than you are right now. 1,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start the process of counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And eyes wide awake. Focus. Sleep all the way down. 1,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, just like that, you will allow yourself, with your permission, to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into the state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. Now I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. And when I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, you're going to allow yourself this time to go, this time, 100,000 times deeper. 100,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start to count now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Eyes wide awake and sleep all the way down, 100,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. When I be 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again this time, you are going to allow yourself to go 1,000,000 times deeper. 1,000,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start to count now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And eyes wide awake. Focus right here. Sleep a million times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. Now, we're going to count from 5 to 0 again. Whenever we 0 this time, you're going to sense, feel, believe, and know that you're in a beautiful place. This place could be a beach, a garden. This could even be something you made up in your mind. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you in this beautiful place will be one and the same. Sensing, feeling, and believing that you're there. As I start to count now, 5. Sensing as if you're there in that beautiful place. 4. 3. When I reach the number 0, you'll be completely in that place in your mind's eye. Whether it be through sensing and feeling that you're there, that's the only thing that's important. Sensing, feeling, believing, and knowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when you're there in that beautiful place, wherever that place may be, let me know you're there by saying the word yes. I want you to speak louder for me, please.
Yes.
I want you to describe that place to me so I could also visualize being there as well.
Tropical, very tropical.
Mm-hmm.
Water. Chirping birds.
Mm-hmm.
Colorful parrots.
Mm. All right. Now I want you to place your feet ankle high in the water. I want you to listen as the ocean just slaps softly on the shoreline. But allow yourself to stand in the water. When you're in the water, let me know by saying the word yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now know fully well that that water is the sea of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The sea of the collective consciousness. From this point on, past, present, and future are completely accessible by you. When I snap my fingers, that energy of that water, the vibration of it, will start to ride all the way up through your body, giving you this feeling of euphoria as it goes up. When I reach number 0, when I go from 5 to 0, and when I snap my fingers, the energy will flow through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now. And when that feeling has engulfed your whole body, just let me know by saying the word yes. Awesome. Now that energy is vibrated through you, I want you to walk back on the shoreline. And as you do, an ambient ball of light, known as the Christ consciousness, will descend down from the sky. Now, as it does, when I count from 5 down to 0, when I touch your forehead, and when I snap my fingers, that ball of light will absorb through your body, illuminating your body like the glow of an angel. Like the glow of an angel. As I start to count now, 5, 4, 3, as it comes closer and closer, 2, 1. And there as it goes down your face, down your body, down your head, illuminating your body like the glow of an angel. Illuminating and removing all negative energies, vibrations that may be residual energy from being around negative people. It's completely removing all of those energies away. As it goes down and illuminates your body as it goes down. And when that light has engulfed your whole body, Kola, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now that your body is protected from all those negative energy and vibration, we shall proceed further. When I snap my fingers on the right hand side of this beach, up along the land part, when I snap my fingers, there will be a spiraling staircase that leads to a clear rose quartz crystal room. It will be there. Now, I want you to walk over to the beginning of that spiraling staircase when you've discovered it. And I want you to wait there upon further instructions. And let me know when you are at the beginning of it by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now you're going to step down with every number that I count as I count from 10 down to 0. When you reach number 0, you'll be in that beautiful rose quartz room. There'll be an elevator 20 feet away from the last stairs as you step down. Now, 10. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 9. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 8. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 7. 6. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 5. 4. 3. 2. Deeper and deeper into this rose quartz crystal room. 1. And 0. And now that you're at the bottom of this spiraling staircase in this rose quartz crystal room, allow yourself to absorb the energy, the vibrations of this rose quartz room, filled with love, self-love, unconditional love. And as you do, walk over to the elevator. Press the up button. When the doors open to this very safe, beautifully lit, empty elevator, allow yourself to walk in that elevator. When the doors close behind you, let me know.
Yes.
Now, when this elevator door opens again at the number 0, when I count from 10 down to 0, when I count from 10 down to 0, you walk out of that elevator at the number 0 into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place. A past life that you've experienced, one that needs the most healing. A past life that you are still being affected by. As the elevator goes up, 10, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 9, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 8, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 7, 6, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, deeper and deeper. 3, 2, as the elevator slows down now. 1. 990. Allow yourself to walk out of that elevator. And when you're out of the elevator, let me know by saying the word yes. I want you to get a sense and a feel of your body in a lifetime. Get a sense of your size, the clothing you're wearing in a lifetime. Take note if you are a male or female. And describe the clothing you're wearing in a lifetime.
Flower dress.
Flower dress.
Yellow colored dress.
Mm-hmm.
And small flowers everywhere. Country life.
What's the size of your body in a lifetime?
Slim.
I want you to get a feel of your skin color in that lifetime. Take a look at your hands. And what's the color of your skin in that lifetime?
White.
Your white skin. Okay. When I snap my fingers, you are going to have an equivalent of a mirror to be able to look at your facial features, your eye color, your hair texture, and hair color. You will have that in your hand. Now, hold that mirror up to your face. And tell me, what's the color of your eyes in a lifetime?
Blue.
And the color of your hair?
Reddish blonde.
And the length of it?
It's long.
Is it safe to say that you look completely different than what you look in this lifetime?
Yes.
When I touch your forehead, for some apparent reason, because the higher self is just always speaking to us, the information about the questions I ask are going to automatically pop into your mind. And that's because that lifetime and this one are being experienced simultaneously. You're going to tap into collective consciousness and know the answers as if you always knew them. Because your soul does. You've experienced those lifetimes at the very same time. However, before then, when I touch your heart, you're going to feel all the emotions in that lifetime as if you are there in real time. Now, I want to touch your forehead. You're going to answer and know the answers to the questions I ask. Now, and tell me, what's your name in that lifetime?
Molly.
Repeat that for me.
Molly.
Hi, Molly. How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I want you to tell me exactly how old are you at that point in time, Molly?
35.
You're 35.
Mm-hmm.
And Molly, I want you to tell me exactly where do you live in the world?
New Orleans.
You live in New Orleans. Which century or year is it at that point in time, Molly?
1800s.
Okay, and I want you to tell me exactly what year in 1800, Molly.
36.
1836. We're going to forward you to your home in that lifetime, Molly. You're going to be directly in front of your home in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now.
Plantation style home.
Molly, are you a slave master?
My husband is.
Your husband is. I want you to walk in the home of your house. And I want you to take a look at your husband in a lifetime. Take a look in his eyes. See if you recognize his soul in this lifetime now. And if you do recognize based upon his energy, based upon the vibration, you know, souls cannot hide behind vibration. Every soul has a unique energy signature. And tell me, do you recognize that soul of your husband in a lifetime? Who is that person to you now?
It's my daughter's father.
It's your daughter's father. He was your husband in a lifetime, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want you to, at a minute, give me a description of your home. I know it's beautiful and elaborate. Describe your home to me, please, Molly.
Hardwood floors. Skinny, slim planks. Chandelier in the entryway. Almost an oriental rug that's tan with burgundy decoration on the carpet.
It's beautiful, ain't it?
It's kind of elaborate for that time.
Tell me, who designed it? Did you or did he?
I don't know.
Okay. Y'all bought it like that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Now, we are going to forward to something in the life that happened, Molly. There's something that happened. But I want you to tell me, Molly, be completely honest with yourself. How do you feel about slavery and having those slaves as your slave? You hate it, don't you?
Yes.
How does your husband feel about it?
He feels his business.
Molly, do you have any kids in the house?
Yes.
I want you to, we're going to forward to where they're directly in front of you, where they come towards you. Now, how many children do you have? How many boys? How many girls? 2 boys, 1 girl. Take a look in their eyes and see if you recognize them in your life now. Your daughter is your daughter in her lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other 2 kids?
My dad.
Your dad is your son in her lifetime, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And do you recognize the other child?
My nephew.
Your nephew. They were all your kids, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's something that happened. We're gonna forward you there. Whatever happened in that lifetime that made a mark on your soul that you need a healing from, you're gonna be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now.
My husband.
He beats them.
Beats them when he sleeps with the women.
He sleeps with the women. See if you recognize any of the women slaves in his life now. Repeat that for me.
Mom.
Your mom is one of the slaves he beats and sleeps with.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel?
I hate the life. I hate the life. I hate feeling powerless. I hate feeling like I have no control. And I'm just stuck to live that type of life. It's cruel. It's really cruel.
We're going to heal that wound. And I want you to repeat after me. Any experience
Any experience
in that lifetime,
in that lifetime.
as Molly,
That's Molly,
the wife of the slave owner,
the wife of the slave owner,
has no more effect on me.
has no more effect on me.
I release that feeling of guilt,
I release the feeling of guilt,
anger, resentment,
resentment,
unforgivingness of myself,
unforgiving
of myself
of myself
into the universe.
into the universe.
I'm completely free of that experience.
I'm free of that experience.
I've learned my lesson in that lifetime.
I've learned my lesson in that lifetime.
I'm ready to move on.
I'm ready to move on.
And so it is.
Yes, what
And I touch your heart, you can release that from your soul now. And what we're going to focus on is your soul tied to that soul of experiencing in that lifetime. I want you to repeat after me. Any experience in that lifetime when it comes to my child's father, I release into the universe.
I release it into the universe.
I release all negative karma ties
I release all negative karma ties
to that soul
to that soul
from this lifetime
from this lifetime
and any other lifetime.
any other lifetime.
I release anger,
I release anger,
resentment,
resentment,
animosity,
animosity,
unforgiveness from my soul towards that soul.
toward that soul.
And so it is.
And so it is.
I touch your heart, you can release all that into the universe now. Now I want you to, we're going to forward a little bit further into that lifetime. Maybe a happy moment after that. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 now.
It's Christmas.
Yes, Christmas. And what are you guys doing for Christmas?
Family. My cousin.
Yeah, the cousin.
My sister.
Mm-hmm. They were all there. All slaves.
Yes.
And your husband slept with all of the female slaves.
Mm-hmm. As many as you could. Even the underage ones.
Even the underage ones.
I just had to deal with it. There wasn't much women could do back then. The husband was the breadwinner.
Understood. Do you see how you can be an advocate for black people and feel sort of emotional when you watch slave movies now?
I'm very attracted to slave movies.
And now you understand why.
And I'm at a point now where I used to travel and go to slave plantations when I was out of state.
Now we're going to make a pact to your soul. And this pact will ricochet, will create a ripple. And I want you to say this and repeat after me this. This soul
This soul
that resides as Kola
that resides as Kola
will refuse to be a slave or a slave master.
will refuse to be a slave or a slave master.
I will see all souls as equal
I will see all souls as equal
in this lifetime
in this lifetime
or any other lifetime
or any other lifetime
from this point on.
from this point on.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And tap your heart. I'll be embedded into your souls and from your soul's chakra. Wow. Now we're going to forward to your death in that lifetime. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 now. And tell me, how old are you now, Molly?
84.
And how are you dying, Molly?
I'm really ready to go, but I'm sick. My lifetime is just heartache and being unhappy. I'm sick and ready to go. I'm not trying to stay here.
Okay. Well, allow your soul to leave that physical body. But before then, before we do, I want you to release the karma behind being a human being, because that is what keeps us trapped into this karmic cycle of reincarnation. And I want you to repeat after me. It is a blessing to be a human being.
It is a blessing to be a human being.
For I am a cosmic soul.
For I am a cosmic soul.
And this is only an experience.
And this is only an experience.
I know that my hate,
I know that my hate,
my animosity, anger, and resentment towards being a human being will only keep me trapped here. I release that. And I am free to explore the universe. And so it is. And tap your heart. We're releasing you from this karmic debt of having the need to reincarnate on this earthly plane over and over again. Now let's forward to where your soul leaves that physical body, floating above. Following that light that all souls make when they're going into spirit world. Going higher and higher, being pulled by that magnetic light. And when you've allowed yourself to be there in spirit world, let me know that you're there by saying the word yes. Awesome. Take a look at who's there to greet you in spirit world as you arrive there. Is she happy to see you? Allow yourself to go and embrace her. And how about I tell you something that she needs for you to hear, a message that she needs to pass on? And repeat what she says to you.
Keep moving forward. Stay strong.
Keep moving forward. Stay strong. Does she have a message for any of your immediate family?
She loves us all. She prays for us.
Okay. How about ask her to tell you how many lifetimes she's lived with you on Earth?
356.
356 lifetimes. And how about to tell you what she was to you in the most recent lifetime prior to this one?
My mother.
She was your mom. Wow. And how about to tell you what she'll be to you in the next lifetime?
My sister.
She'll be your sister. And how about to tell you what sign it is that she leaves to let you know that she's visiting you?
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays. Also, in a few moments, Spirit World Me will be there with you. I will be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And I'm there now. And when I'm there in front of you, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
I want you to ask Spirit World Me, how many lifetimes have I spent in connection with you? And what does he say? 5,026. Have him to tell you, why is it that he has so many lifetimes with so many different people?
Guidance.
Guidance.
Healing.
Have him to tell you why most souls choose him in some way, form, or fashion. And what does he say to you? What does he say? You could say.
Connection. And he knows the way.
Okay. Now have him to guide you before the council, the review team. But also have him to give you the download of Spirit World. It's like a cheat code to know exactly what goes on in Spirit World, why it exists, the ongoings, and every single thing about it. When I tap you for it, it'll be a download into your mind. It will never go away. It'll be in your mind always. Now, as we reach before the council, and when we're there in front of them, let me know that we're there in front of them by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Okay. How many beings are there in the council for you?
5.
5. And do they feel as if you lived out your lifetime purposely and with the mission that you came there as Molly?
No.
All right. Have them to tell you what it is that was your lesson or your mission in a lifetime. What were you to learn or your purpose in a lifetime?
To be brave.
You were supposed to stand up to your husband, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And even if you had to die for it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But you were afraid.
Brave and strong.
Okay.
Also to love.
You didn't really love your husband in that lifetime, did you?
I didn't like it.
Okay. And have them to give you some encouraging words in this lifetime so that you can fulfill your purpose in this one. Repeat that out loud for me, please.
Move forward. Speak and encourage. Be bold. Help to heal.
Okay. Now, let's leave their presence. And as we leave their presence, your Akashic Book of Records will fall down from the sky. It's going to turn to your pages in this lifetime. You're going to see your name, your date of birth, a picture of how you are and how you look in this lifetime at this very moment. And underneath that, you're going to see total amount of lifetimes you've lived here on Earth. I want you to call that number aloud for me, please. It's okay. Don't rationalize it.
7,360.
That's 7,360. You're also going to take a look at how many of those 7,360 lifetimes that you actually got right.
4,020.
Majority. I mean, at least more than half, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at how many of those you were actually female.
5,000.
Repeat it?
5,000.
Okay. And take a look at how many of those lifetimes, 7,360, you live with your now mate.
546.
546. Have him to tell you exactly, have the book to tell you exactly what he was to you in the most recent lifetime prior to this one.
No problem.
Here's your brother. Now, You're going to scroll down and take a look at how many lifetimes you live with your daughter.
4,084.
4,084. Scroll down. Take a look at how many lifetimes you live with your mom.
3,052.
3,052. Take a look at what your daughter was to you in the most recent lifetime prior to this one.
She was my daughter.
She was your daughter. She chose you again. How does that make you feel? No, fully really, she chose you as a mom again. Take a look at what your mom was in the most recent lifetime prior to this one.
She was my sister.
Take a look at your dad. How many lifetimes have you lived with him on earth?
4,073.
4,073. And what he was to you in the most recent lifetime? It's going to come there now. Yeah. It's your son. That's why you got to raise him now. Now, you can scroll down and take a look at how many spiritual gifts you've chosen to use in this lifetime.
5.
Out of those 5, how many of those are you using and have developed?
2.
Out of those 5, how many of those I'm here to help you amplify, awaken, and activate?
Oh.
You're also going to take a look at the top 3 gifts that you have, the top 3 gifts that you have that you're not using, that you need to open and awaken. And call them out loud for me, please.
Speaking, entertaining, and uplifting.
That's right. Now, I want you to scroll down, take a look at the challenges you set for yourself to overcome.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Feelings of hate.
Mm-hmm.
Forgiving. Overcoming resentment.
And you're also going to scroll down and take a look at your earthly purpose. What did you come here to do?
Encourage.
Encourage. Teach. You're going to see exactly how you are to teach and what you are to teach specifically.
Spirituality, knowledge, and wisdom.
Awesome. For just your curiosity, take a look at the number of children you've chosen to have in this lifetime before you came here. How much?
4.
And take a look at the moment in time, if your soul would have made a contract to have a next one sooner or later or the next lifetime. What does it show you?
Oh.
It's okay. When it says I don't know, that means that you have the capability of changing that. So you're not limited to that, which is good. Now I'm going to give you're going to see a glimpse of your life between now and the next 20 years, fulfilling your purpose, overcoming your fears and soul's challenges. You're going to watch a movie trail of your life between now and the next 20 years. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now.
Success, busyness. Just busy. Preparing for the lectures.
It's time to get started. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a good feeling.
It's hectic, but I love what I do.
Now, we're going to fulfill my contract for your soul, which is amplifying, awakening, and activating those gifts. So they are open and awakened in your subconscious mind and in your body, synchronizing mind, body, and soul. I'm going to speak directly to your body, to every cell, every atom, every fiber of tissue, every bone, every blood vessel, every strand of DNA, declaring and decreeing, speaking vitality, and removing that all negative energies, any dis-ease, be completely removed from your body now. Speaking directly to your subconscious mind, declaring, decreeing that every single negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions that does not serve the highest good be completely removed now. Directly speaking to your soul, which is your superconscious mind, to where your gifts lay dormant. Declaring and decreeing that all blockages be completely removed now. Bringing those gifts into the subconscious mind, blending them with the body, and bringing into the physical, mind, body, and soul, using both, all three, to manifest into the physical those gifts, to be used in connections to the souls that your soul has made arrangement to use those gifts on. Knowing fully well that you are the conduit of those gifts and not the origin. When I tap your forehead, those gifts will be amplified, activated, and awakened. Now, I'm going to count from 10 down to 0. When I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake, feeling refreshed, energized, as if you slept for 8 hours, and as if you've been massaged by 1,000 hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Hey, like you say, you just want an experience. I sure gave you an experience, yeah.
Yeah.
You wasn't expecting all that, was you?
Oh my God.
She wasn't ready.
Should have put on waterproof and
You was Molly, the wife of a slave master. How did it make you feel?
Oh boy. I hated it. I knew it was cruel then. I knew it just wasn't right. He was whipping, beating one, lashing the slave, a man in a barn. And my life was just, it was miserable. I hated my husband, but it was nothing I could do about it.
And even though you lived comfortably, meaning all the food, bills were taken care of, you
Nice bedroom, everything.
you still were miserable.
I was miserable. He was a mean man. His name was Tom.
Damn.
He was mean. And it's not that he liked it, he just didn't mind. It was business. And he literally looked at them as animals.
Wow. Is he a black man in his lifetime?
Is he a black man?
In his lifetime. No.
He's my
yeah.
daughter's father. Yeah, he's black. Yeah.
Right. It just goes to show that we sometimes, I just want to bring this, and I want to speak to you in this well. I just want people to understand that the same slave masters we be angry with sometimes end up being us, the slaves, or the descendants of those same people. But yet we hate a race, not knowing that we were that race that were inflicting the same pain
It's true.
on our own people, they would call. And it's a wake up call for most people when they do this session. They realize that they were slave owners and stuff like that. And they realized that they were white and they were basically in the same. What is the sense of having racism when you were that race who inflicted the same pain? What's the sense of having hate towards the white people when you were that same soul inside a physical body inflicting that same pain on the same blood and the same physical body you got? Tell me. When I speak this thing about racism and say that it makes no sense, that once we look past the skin color and realize that we are a soul and we are limitless, we can connect and become one and realize that we are one. As a matter of fact, there's only one. Once we do that, the world will be a better place. And your session taught that to so many people who's going to watch this. And that's awesome. And you're not the only person. Yep, I've had hundreds of people who have been, as a matter of fact, at least about, if I really be close, it's close to almost 1,000 people who've been slave masters in past lives, and they are black in this lifetime. And I look at it and I say, but yet you don't like the white man. Come on. Makes no sense to me. And you have some white people who are black. Trying to figure out like what's going on. But when are we gonna get past this barrier? This right here, this barrier.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If it's one soul at a time, y'all gonna get the picture. As long as I'm on this earth, I'm gonna make sure I keep on painting that picture. So y'all, thank you for sharing your journey.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for that. And for, you did get your experience.
Goodness, so a lot of things just make so much sense.
Like I said, and thank y'all for being here.
Yes, thank you.
You could have been anywhere, but you choose to be here with us. And we appreciate you. I appreciate you. See y'all in the next live when I do another one. Y'all be safe.